Good morning children, and this is Namita Masnutra, and I'm back with another video on decimals. And in this video I will be teaching you how to solve some questions from your NCERT book exercise 8.2. So shall we begin? In this video I'll be teaching you how to change expanded form into a decimal number. But before that, let's quickly recapitulate what is a decimal number. So here I have taken an example 17.591. So here clearly when we see that from a decimal point, like I have a decimal point here, when you move towards the left, the decimal, the value increases or it gets 10 times bigger. So you have 7 ones and 1 tens, but whereas when you move towards the right, the value becomes 10 times smaller. So that's why we write 5 as what? How will you write it as? You will write it as 5 upon 10. That is the value. Okay, and then if you will have to write 9, and what is the place value of 9? Yes, you're right. Place value of 9 will be 9 upon hundreds. So with this, we will begin now to learn that if we have the number in expanded form, how we are going to convert it into a decimal number. So children, let's begin the exercise now. This is exercise 8.2, question number 4 to 7, and let's begin with question number 4. It says, write each of the following as decimals. So I can clearly see A and B, two questions I've taken for you, and we have to change this into the decimal. But then I'm not going to the answer first. I always give concepts and teach you the right method. So let's first concentrate on that. So let's come to the writing part and clearly understand the question. The question has some numbers here which are whole numbers and the other numbers which are the fractional numbers. So let me just write it down, the numbers here. So again, once again, let me change the color also. So this is 20 plus 9, right? These are the whole numbers, and after that 4, and then next number is 4 upon 10. So this is 4 tenths, and then this is 1 upon 100, 1 hundredths, right? So when I have these decimal numbers, now I will be putting a decimal, and you remember on the left hand side. So let's see over here, if this is a decimal, on the left hand side first is a ones place, then is a tens place and hundreds, you remember that. And on the right hand side you have tenths, and then you have hundreds. So this is how the place value you have already learned in your previous videos. So we will be now changing this into a number. So what will I do? I will be adding the whole number part of it, and the whole number here is 20 plus 9. So let me just go to that, and yes, so I write 20 plus 9, which is 29, and then 4 upon 10 and 4 upon this decimal portion. I have a special trick for you. The trick is that you will be looking at the last decimal fraction and count how many zeros are there. So like in this last fraction I have 2 zeros. That means now after the decimal places, only 2 decimal places will fit in the numbers here. So these last fraction, decimal fraction, helps us to tell us that how many digits are going to come after the decimal. So after that you will start placing the number. So 4 means at the 1 0 means at the first place you will write 4, and 2 zeros means at the second place you will write 1. So my answer is 29.41. So let's do this one V1 again quickly, and I'm sure this time you'll be able to do it yourself and apply the trick and see how beautiful it is. Okay, so I know that 137 is a whole number and 5 upon 100 is what? A fraction part. Let me write it again. So this is 137, right? And then I will write plus and then 5 upon 100. So clearly when you have a decimal on the left hand side, I write the whole number. So I'll write my whole number here 137, and on the right hand side I write my decimal places and the numbers there. But then I gave you the trick that what do I have here? I have 100. That means how many places or how many digits will come after the decimal? 2. And 2 zeros means at the second place 5 will come. So leave the first one, write 5 here. So what will I do with this? I will be just inserting a 0 there. So my answer is 137.05. Easy, no? So this is Namita Basnotra. I'll be again coming with some more videos. Till then, bye-bye.